Wendy.
I was watching, yeah.
So you still watched me. So you think I've ruined it. You think I all of this, but you still watched me. You know, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you people sitting there saying, "Oh, I don't like it."
Yeah, but it's those people that's keeping you going.
Watching me.
I know, but why? What do you gift Angie? Sorry,
I do gift Angie, yeah.
So
I do gift Angie, but she blocked me.
You must enjoy Wendy.
She blocked me.
See.
Yeah, but she blocked me.
Oh,
So
that's
I couldn't
right.
gift her again.
The state's coming here.
So that's why.
Just bear in mind, she's only a level 19, so she hasn't gifted that much.
Yeah.
Level 19, Wendy, liar.
Don't matter what level you are on, Evil Queen.
That's what I'm saying. But why I asked the question was, so you've obviously liked what you've seen from Angie, and what I see from Angie, she's been the same all the way through. So at one point you loved her. Thank you.
You know what it is, Pearl? I'm real, yeah. Me and Pearl, we're real, okay? We don't pussyfoot around. You've got other people playing the game, not saying certain things because that's not them. They're not being natural. They're not being themselves.
But
People's
something else
calling us car crash telly, and you've got to admit it, that's what we are.
But there was something else I didn't agree with either, when all public could vote and send a penny gift. Why didn't he do it as a proper poll? Why do it
to it's
give
money.
the roses and the granddads to himself?
Yeah. Right, but listen, Wendy, thank you very much for your opinion, me baby, but there's loads wanting to get in.
Right, no worries, Pearl. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry.
I think we a little bit later we should do some battles at the fact you got 10k in here, Pearl. Take advantage of that.
Sorry, I just came in to tell you, Pearl, about obviously when I've just watched the live and she's just practically admitted that she got the money. Really, but she turned around when Ross turned around and said I wasn't involved in you getting extra money because she said that it got sent to the bank, and he's just said I had nothing to do with it. It must have been through DG, so she just slipped up there.
There you go. Speaks volumes. But thank you for letting me know that anyway, my Jess, right?
No problem, love. See you later.
Thanks, Babby. Bye. Bye. Hey, EQ, I think it's you next now. It's got to be.
Hello, I'm just here to support you.
Oh, well, you just go on. You sit there. Who's next? It's either. Who's next at the down here?
I'll pipe up when you need a guard dog.
Who wants to speak next? Sorry, I haven't got a fucking clue who's in what. Mods, keep an eye to the chat. Let me just run to the toilet and have 2 little puffs of me granny. Who's that?
The top box, Cloud.
Out. Keep the boxes right, baby.
Angie and Pearl, we love you.
Angie, ask them questions. I'll let them attack you for a second, please.
Let them attack you.
Anybody else want the box? I haven't got powers. Huh?
I'll go next. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Hi. I just think that everyone knew what they were getting involved in, and I don't think anyone was bullied. So I can't understand how anyone like your one was thought she was bullied.
You know what it is? People said that I spoiled it and all this kind of shit. It's come time with me, yeah? It's like a bit of Big Brother and you like a bit of drama and all this kind of shit. I gave my opinions. Okay, maybe it was a bit aggressive about it, but I still just gave my opinions.
Angie, this, what is it with you and the drama? You are not the fucking entertainment.
I was for 4 days, love.
Yeah, but it weren't your show. It weren't about you. It was on someone else's
Obviously, it
platform.
wasn't.
DG's. He's paid out insurance. He's paid out extortionate fees that none of you consider
Without me and
legally,
Pearl, he wouldn't have had
etc.
a show.
And
He
you
wouldn't have had a show without me and Pearl.
Oh, come on. I expected more from you.
Will you stop? DG knew what he was getting himself into with the creators he chose.
He would never.
Of course he does. He's an astute business guy. He's not an idiot.
He would never have got 80k without me and Pearl. I don't think
listen, do you know?
He knew what he was doing. This is what I'm trying to say. He knew what he was doing. When he put me in there, Pearl in there, and Ems in there.
Of course he did. And that's pure fucking clever businessman. Simple as.
Exactly.
But you don't seem...
Can I tell you something? I can guarantee you, DG is glad I win it. But he was. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because everyone's talking about it. It's promotion for his next Come Dine With Me. Everyone's talking about it. He's loving it. He raked it in. Rachel, he got 30% of the gifts from Rachel. He, listen, even with the hate I was getting, he was loving it because there's all this promotion. Everyone's still talking about it. He's a. Do you know what I mean? I can guarantee you, he loved what I said about to Rachel.
And Delusive is speaking facts.
But it is facts because you're all talking about it. Bad publicity is good publicity at the end of the day. It's advertising his next show as well.
It is. Right. So you've had your say. Who's just speaking? Was that Bear speaking?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks, my Bear. Who's next? My MT, I think. MT. Has he gone? Is he still in here? Or no, is he gone? I can't see.
I took bloody 2 paracetamol an hour and a half ago and just took 2 more accidentally thinking it was bloody ibuprofen.
Oh, here he is. He's been dropped out.
Can you cope?
Here he is. Right. Hi, me baby. Sorry you've dropped yourself out like they do.
It's all right, baby. Don't worry. I just want to ask a question. If you would have won, the competition, would this all still be happening now? It's just a question that I'm asking.
Yes.
That's all I want to know.
Yes.
So, yeah. Same to you, Angie.
Because that's how we felt all week. And we did talk off camera. That's how we felt. And we felt it was just a one-horse race. That's exactly how we felt it was.
For me, I'd feel the same because at the end of the day, I would have won on the votes from Pearl, Ems and Rachel, not the viewers, really. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'd feel the same way, yeah.
And can I just one other question before I go? What was scripted?
Nothing. I can guarantee nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at
and
all.
That's on my kids' lives. Yeah. Nothing was scripted.
Nothing.
It was all genuine.
It was all genuine. All genuine.
Okay, they're the only 2 questions that I have to answer.
And I hope everybody knows me. If I'm going to say something, it's out there because you know how much shit I get it myself into by just spitting it out there. So I swear on my kids' lives from me, and I had no plans with anybody else that anything was scripted. And if we wanted to be, and listen, we could have sat and said, that's it, 1-1-1. We could have done it that way. We wasn't. We was open. We was honest. And at first, and I even said this, the 5 score, my MT, that I give Rachel. And I did, and I've apologised for that because, and everybody said you shouldn't have changed it. But listen, I wouldn't have felt good about myself if I wasn't true because she was the only fooder yet. And I was in a bad mood with DG because I felt he was crabbing us that day on the live. And then the night before, Ems tried to get me arrested. So I was in a bad mood with them. I wasn't speaking to Ems around the table. And I was in a bad mood with DG. And the person that basically I took my frustration out only through the scores was Rachel. I had to be a bigger woman the next day and say, can I change my score?
Can I also just say something, Pearl? In the real Come Dine With Me, they do tactical voting on there. Of course they do. They all want to win it, right? They're the dramas there and all that kind of shit, yeah? Now, I asked DG to change it, and I've probably, rightly so, because I thought she was the better person. But however, I think once you vote, that whether you're pissed in a bad mood, it shouldn't matter. It should be locked in. That's my opinion on it. It doesn't matter if you've tactically voted. It doesn't matter. Do you think they don't do that on Come Dine With Me?
Of course they do. But
it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is those votes should have been locked in and not changed.
I wish you wouldn't have changed them as well. I said that today.
Everybody
we
said
never seen.
Wouldn't.
It's just because we never seen what happened behind the scenes, so we only got to see what obviously happened at the Airbnb.
Yeah.
And listening to everyone's stories, not just yours, but listening to all 4 people who were there, no one's really got consistent stories apart from you and Angie. So I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. I don't know what to believe. I don't know whether what I watched was a lie.
Ask us, like, when you're saying we've got consistent stories, like, I don't.
So yours and Angie's stories are consistent, okay? So what I mean by that is you've both got the same view. You've got the same view of exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
You've got the same opinions. So that's you and Angie, okay?
Yeah.
And then if I go and watch Pearl or if I go and watch Rachel or I go and watch Ems, their stories are completely different. So I don't know what's real and what's not real.
I don't know what they're saying, MT. What are they saying? I don't know.
A lot, an awful lot. I mean,
what's
Rachel's coming out with some fucking spontaneous stuff. Ems has been saying on live that stuff was scripted. So if you watched when Ems was live after the first and second night, she was saying a lot, and then the third and fourth night when you were all besties, she wasn't saying anything. So I'm just confused. I don't know what to
Do you
believe,
not
and I think
think
that's what
Ems
everyone
was
else was
just
saying.
being Ems though? Because we all know she's friends with everybody, and the minute something doesn't go right with her friends, we see it time and time again. She comes on, she disses them out, she says this, that, and the other, and then when she's back with them, it's fine. None of that happened. So that's
True.
like a pattern with her.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But what are we supposed to believe? Do you get me? Because
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
We
Yeah.
watch it all. So if we watch it all, and we're assuming that it's not scripted.
I
but
tell
we
you
don't
what,
know whether it
Angie
is or
and
it isn't.
Ems. So it was something. You and Ems were going to cause some drama or something, wasn't you, Angie? And was it something about Rachel? Ems.
I
had
wasn't
said?
going to cause any drama. She said
No.
this is boring. Let's cause some drama. Let's cause some drama on Rachel. I said no, I'm not causing no drama on Rachel. Do you know what I mean? To look like
Yeah.
a bully, no way. And that
But
was
did
it.
she?
And then,
But did she?
cause trouble on Rachel.
So
do you mean?
No, because
was
that's the
Ems-
night Angie and Ems really got at it. And what
No.
nobody's... Oh,
And
yeah, go on.
sorry, I don't mean that. I mean, so, obviously we only seen what was on camera, so behind the scenes was Ems doing stuff that was scripted.
Well, no, because Ems didn't have a lot to do with us. I think Ems went off with Angie. Ems never once come off with us. And outside the hotel, where the first time that I come into contact with Ems, that was when she tried to get me arrested because she run back in the hotel saying, make sure the cameras on, there's going to be an altercation. No fucking such of a thing. I was having me say to Ems and she couldn't take it. So she tried to be tactical that way by getting me arrested.
I think Ems played a good game as well,
Exactly. But again, from what Ems said in the house, never once, I never went off with Ems nowhere, never once. I don't know if ever you did, Angie, I don't know.
I went into her room. Yeah, we had a drink and all that. Yeah, but we was live all the time. We were live.
Yeah. So there you go. But for me, I didn't pal about with Ems. When she got with the paint, I'll tell the truth, I went over and everybody knows me and Ems doesn't like each other. But again, I have a soft heart. When I seen how upset she was that night over the paint, I went over, give her a cuddle. I said, it's going to be all right. Nothing else is going to happen. It's going to be okay. Because it's not nice to see somebody really upset and in tears. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was soft that way.
That's all I wanted to ask anyway. Thank you for letting me in.
Hey, you're welcome, me baby. Anytime, my MT. I love you.
MT.
Yeah.
I'll say it how it is, right? Because obviously other people are not going to. The only thing that was scripted, MT, was me and Rachel. There you go. Was me and Rachel. There
Oh
you
my
go. So
God.
you all gifted her. Yeah, you all gifted her. It was scripted, love. And you wasted all your money. Oh.
Oh, you wasted your money, everyone. Bastard.
That was scripted. Although I did.
Do you remember recording something on your phone with Ems last night? You both
Yeah.
muted your microphones and record. You said, I'm going to record this, and you recorded that. Was that like secrets that we
Yeah,
heard?
that was what was that about? I'll say it. That was what night was that on?
That was
So
last
she
night.
had her
or the night before.
hands over her mouth and she was talking to you and you had your hands over your mouth and she muted the mic and we couldn't hear
Yeah,
what
but
she
what
was
day?
saying.
Just so I know what we were talking about.
2
What was-
days ago when you went into a room and you were bladdered. You were whispering to each other and you muted your mics and she kept on putting her hands over her mouth and you put yours over yours.
I was in
can't
there
fucking
one
remember.
night when we first come back.
Well, she's deleted it though, hasn't she, MT?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she deleted it, people are saying.
I can't remember. I'll have to think about it. I can't remember. What
I was in the room and then I wasn't in there for long and then I come up to my own room, I think.
when
Yeah,
Pearl was
yeah, you'd
crying.
gone. You went there, you'd already gone. So it was the
Oh,
night that
that's when
everyone
you and
told you.
fucking Ems were saying that basically I was a Kent and you said I was only using you and Ems for a platform.
platform.
But yeah, that too.
Oh,
That was
right.
that.
See, I can't remember that. Apparently, I was talking to the bloody cat.
The cat, you're telling the cat I was using you for a platform.
That's funny, that bit.
Wait, see you in a bit. See you later.
I'm IMT. So,
Guys, I'm sorry. Someone said it was scripted between me and Ems. There was no script. I just told you. I don't care if you don't, whether you believe it or not. There was no scripts. The only script was the Rachel bit when I attacked her for her food. That was the only bit that was scripted. Believe it, don't care.
I've just took that oath down from me. There was nothing scripted. Nothing at all was scripted. So
No, not from you, Pearl.
no, no.
Pearl, can I
Yes?
say you guys did fabulous. Everybody did, but you, for starters, you were the first night. So you never even had a look at that place when you first walked in there. Everybody else had a chance to look around and get comfortable.
But Janet, it was my choice to go first because I just wanted it out the way.
No, I know. But if you had to go, I think, like the third or fourth night, it would have been
Oh, I
totally
couldn't have
different
coped
for you.
with it. No, I wanted to go
You don't
first.
think
and
so?
it was done. No,
No.
I just wanted to be out the way and done.
Yeah.
And I think Angie did fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love the look of the mince burger. It looked gorgeous. I would have yammed that down.
See, everybody's talking about the clip where she's talking about the £500. I've got that on my page. She says, Ross mentions the money and she just freezes. And she's like, I thought we weren't going to talk about
What's
that.
your page?
TikTok twats.
Uh,
It's the page I'm on just now in here.
Or whoever it was created Flora's lava, you absolute imbecile.
sorry, what TikTok?
TikTok twats.
Look closely in this picture. How many dots can you see? Ready, go.
Right. Who's got the telly on? Who's got the telly on in the background?
The top box, Pearl.
Top box.
Only 1% geniuses can get
Out. Right. Everybody mute up and have a listen.
Oh no, it's not that one. It's the next one.
Cause I want you.
And I need you. And I know.
Pearl, it's the one. It starts straight away with Ross asking
Yeah,
her.
wrong video.
Sorry.
It's just a really short one. It starts with Ross asking her, so it'll be the three of them in the box.
There. Oh, here, this is.
Next, be the next one. Oh no, wait, it's another one. You have to jump on the page.
Oh, here.
200.
Not lost any money, have you?
Aye, yeah.
I thought we weren't talking about that.
Oh, okay, message
You
me.
sent. You transferred it me last night, didn't you?
Oh, okay.
Because the money that I lost, you and Dan transferred it me, right?
Oh, Dan would have sorted that. I didn't know nothing about it. I know what you meant. You didn't want it in cash, that was that, yeah. I thought you meant, hey, Carol. Shit. Big old Carol. There's a good chat.
Tap your screen now.
There we go. Danielle. Oh my god. Oh shit. They can't take my win streaky, by the way, as a three-way. Shit. You're not taking my winning streaky. No. Oh, no.
I know. I've just been out to spend some money on some furniture.
What did you get?
Nice. I got.
You've
Just
not lost
went
any
and bought 200.
Not lost any money, have you?
Huh? I thought we weren't talking about that.
Oh, okay, message
You
me.
said.
And I thought she didn't play games or
He
rage
also
bait
responded
or
as
anything.
well.
Well,
DJ said, I've got DJ on that page as well, saying why he never let her give you the gift boxes.
Yeah,
and
we've
then
seen that.
when you came in the box, he changed what he said a little bit, what his reasoning for it was. So I think it's all just a bit strange. To be honest, right? If people are it's a business. He's there to make money. That's what he's done. He's made money off the back of all of yous. And M's realised obviously yous were getting hate for being real. I'm sorry, but if people want to be snowflakes, right, then that's what they want to be in their life. But if you live in reality, you were just being real. Angie's just being herself. Like, if people thought she was going to be any different on Come Dine With Me than what she is on her own lives, then I don't know why they would think that. Kind of, you were just yourselves, and
listen, and good luck to her for what she's getting. But what I don't like is all the lies, what she's trying to twist onto me and Angie.
But
she's not even so much trying to put anything onto Ems, it's all onto me and Angie.
Yeah. But Ems went quiet the last 2 nights because she realised, obviously, you were getting hate for being honest. And so she started going quiet. And then, like, I've got a video, right, of the reactions, and I swear to God, somebody says 8 minutes in, she thinks she's not going to win. I swear to fucking God.
Can I just say something, Phil? I mean, can I just quickly say something? When I was on my platform, right, my friend Linz, my mod Linz, came into the box to talk about, an old video of hers about, that involved a minor. And I said, listen, I don't want to get involved. And people were saying, Angie, don't get involved, move on, don't talk on it. And I'm thinking, why can't people have an opinion and, on what we see on TikTok? Because it's like, okay, right, it's about a minor, but yet we can't talk on it. Because people in the comments are going to get upset. Why would you even get upset over that? You should be
again,
like,
listen, again, right? Let people find out for their own selves because...
Yeah, but you can't have an opinion, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy. Hey, EQ, did you get my message? Did you hear what I said about you last night? Well, the other day.
I was buzzing, and you did it twice, and then Pearl did it too. It was great.
Yeah.
He didn't like
we
that.
We love our EQ around these ways. We do.
I know. I bet you his face was tripping him even more than usual.
Yeah.
Can everybody please follow you up in the boxes? Thank you, me babies. And if you can get me armies in, because I'm number 5 on the popular.
Well, this is a 4th account of Man in the Box. That's why I joined as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Do some battles later if you're still on, Pill.
Okie doke, Babs. Well, I'm going to come off in a minute for a little bit because I think it's just everybody's coming up with the same opinion.
I'll come off in, Pill, anyway.
Basically, we can.
1 minute, Angie.
Oh, hey, Mylane.
I've been really good. I normally butt in, and I've been sitting here half an hour. I would not say a word.
Sorry, baby, go on.
No, I wasn't going to say that. First of all, yes, you were the entertainment, both of you. You can't take that away. But you could have been the entertainment during the day as well, doing your own things on your lives. And you haven't. You chose to do it, what time, from 6 o'clock to 8:30. Now, you and Angie could have gone around Birmingham or doing whatever you've done, and everybody was like, oh my God, look what they're doing. And then you would have been even more entertaining. But that wasn't that. What I was saying is, I started really warming towards Rachel. I really, really did. I've now had my eyes opened because if you put yourself where we were and watched her behaving and how she was, you yourselves would think, oh, what a shame. Oh, right? Not knowing, it's only what we could see and what we could hear. Yes, when it came over to Kick, I did go over to Kick because it was a better viewing, but you could, DG was commenting on the Kick. And on TikTok, they weren't talking. Ross was having they weren't talking at all. So you could hear nothing on TikTok. But people on Kick who don't know you and Angie, right? And if they suddenly was watching you and Angie, it would come across like, oh my gosh, these two people. But not knowing you, and I would have judged it the same. If I've never come across you, I would like, oh my God, just look at those two ladies. So I think that was unfair. I really think...
I don't think we were ever called ladies, but yeah.
Well, I'm not going to call you gentlemen, are you? But honestly, people who don't know you, honestly, would have thought, oh my gosh. But not only that, what I was going to say also, I don't think her business should have been promoted. It wasn't, it was come DG Dine With Me, not promoting her own business with her cups. And also, when she was like saying she's got no money, now we don't know what she's got in her bank account and it's nothing to do with any of us. Yeah. But when she was saying she needed £14 for distilled water, and somebody gave her the £14. Right, so this was before she went in. She needed, for the cups, it was certain kinds of water, £14. And a nice viewer obviously paid for it. So it was like she was making a mockery of everybody.
Yeah.
by doing the I'm in full sorry. Yes, okay, we don't know what's in her bank account at all, but I honestly think the votes, now this is from me, should have not been changed. If Angie was drunk that day and other people, they shouldn't have been given that day. They should have waited to the next day. But I really think once a vote goes in, that's it. If you've made a mistake, Pearl or Angie, you've done your vote. That's it. And I really think we should have stuck to it. And then yesterday, when it all came out on the television, her face just was like, no, you know, everybody should have been pleased, whoever won. But when Angie gave that 10, as a joke, as Angie does, I don't think she realises how funny she was, Rachel's face. And then she's saying money goes missing. I'm sorry, Pearl. And the hair, she didn't need to bring it up.
No.
Not around the, yes, to you afterwards, 100%, but not for how many thousand people to do it to Paul. And that is just literally...
Not just once, twice. How can 2 dishes have 2 hairs in but only yours?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I just don't think Angie was acting. On her day, she was literally for 4 days I've done absolutely nothing. Today's the first day I've done things. My eyes at the end of the night were killing me. But Angie was Angie. You know, she was going around the supermarket even asking other customers where things were because she thought it. She didn't realise how funny she was. She's never said, you know, I don't think she's going to be opening a catering business anytime soon. Fine, maybe in a few months she'll prove me wrong and get her Michelin. But it was the entertainment.
Exactly.
The food was so quick. I've never seen a starter, a main and a dessert. If you went to a restaurant, you'd been in and out that restaurant within 20 minutes. Yeah. It was the afterwards and the entertainment and the togetherness and
exactly. So when DG's saying it was only about the food, if it was only about the food, you'd have only been on screen for 25 minutes.
That's it, literally. I've never seen, you know, 6:15 it was served, by 7 o'clock it was finished. Forget the entertainment part of it, actually the eating part of it. It was over. But I want to say, and I know Angie's gone, yes, she's had her moments, can't say that, but I don't think she realised how funny she actually is without actually knowing it. Even when she has her rants, she wasn't being spiteful and nasty. She was being, she wasn't saying anything really vile about, you know, if it was me, she could say, oh, Lana, you're a big fat coward. I hate you and your ears and your nose and your this and your that. It was nothing like that. It was just her having her moment and that's it. So I just want to say, well done. For 4 days, you all have made me very, very happy. I need to apologise to AMs. EQ, you'll know this why. I thought... I thought it was a fix with Ems, and the reason being with the paint is it happened when DG was doing the voting the first time and DG was out the second time. So that's why I thought this is a setup, because DG wasn't around. So if I was wrong, I apologise. I did say I'd come on and apologise.
And the phone was unplugged for the blender, but Pearl and Angie have got the blame for unplugging Rachel's phone, but it was unplugged for the blender.
Yeah,
but Rachel, is that what it was unplugged for? There you go.
But Rachel also said she had... Sorry?
Did you know if Ems let their dress out and she was part of that?
Do you know, I don't know. When it happened, because it's the first night, it was when DG was saying, right, I'm doing the votes. And then the second night, when it actually happened, it was, he said, look, I'm going to get all the votes done now before it kicks off. Now, really.
Right, listen, I'm really mean, I'm not cutting this down, but I've wanted to
you've got everybody.
I've wanted to go for the last start. Thanks, me, baby.
Look at that, Pearl, your eyes are so red.
1 second, Pearl. Can I just finish this sentence now?
No. I just wanted to stop. I just wanted to stop. Listen, big up everybody. I love yous, but I am going to end this now. But thanks, my EQ. Thanks to everybody that's been in the box. But my head is busting and I've still got things to do. I love yous all. And listen, Angie's live and I'll see yous all later. But big love. And I do love yous all, even the bloody trolls. Now piss off.
Take care. Have a good night.
Bye, baby. See yous. Bye.